chain migration, that there is some border wall funding in there as well, about $1.6 billion. I want to get more on that, but just to be clear, I'm not clear on exactly what you're saying happened in this meeting. You say it was a gross misrepresentation. Senator Durbin has been very clear. Senator Graham has told others that the reports were basically accurate. Are you saying the president did not use the word that has been so widely reported?
I'm telling you he did not use that word, George, and I'm telling you it's a gross misrepresentation. How many times do you want me to say that? What is happening here is the same thing that happened in 2013, where you had a press secretary of your president who said it didn't happen. What did happen in that meeting was a very constructive conversation about how to move forward. We were listening to a proposal that the Democrats are bringing forward. It's not a serious proposal, but $1.8 billion has already been basically approved. It's in the current budget. What we want to do is get serious about a compromise. Look, this deal has got to find symmetry. And so far, the potential is there. We can solve the DACA. We may even be able to solve some of the dreamer numbers that Senator Durbin wants to talk about. But we have to talk about ending chain migration and securing our borders, George. It's no more complicated than that.
You're sounding more optimistic than the president this morning. He just put out that tweet saying DACA is probably dead.
Well, unless the Democrats get serious about negotiating, I mean, what we have to do is find common ground. But both parties, and Americans want this, both parties want to solve the DACA issue. And again, I keep coming back to these statistics. 80% of Americans want the DACA situation fixed, but almost 75% want the chain immigration system fixed once and for all. So we're not back here in 5 years with the same problem.
So you're saying you're only going to see a deal if we have DACA in the context of overall immigration reform. You're against that more limited deal, DACA for border security, in order to keep the government open.
It's not a symmetric deal. I've done big deals before, George, and big deals like this have to be symmetric. What we've done, though, and this is serious, we have limited the debate from the comprehensive debate that's failed 3 times in the past 11 years, George, to now we're dealing just with the legal immigration system. 1.1 million legal immigrants come into our country every year, up from 300,000 just 40 years ago. And what we're doing is focusing on 4 things. The president has been consistent all along. I've been consistent. Senator Cotton has been consistent. That any deal on DACA has got to include border security, including a wall, and the end of chain migration. That's been consistent for the past year.
Senator Perdue, thanks for your time this morning.
Thanks, George.